The Ice Queen's touch killed everything except this human soldier. HFY Hub score 9.2 out of 10. Humans are like high-quality space heaters in a world that is freezing cold. That is the big idea here. The story is about a queen named Athel who has a curse where her touch kills anyone instantly by stealing their heat. It is like being stuck in a meeting with a boss who sucks the soul out of the room, but way more literal. Then comes Arthur, a human soldier. He protects her during a scary attack and she touches him by accident. Instead of turning into a popsicle, he stays alive. It turns out humans have tiny microbes that love to eat cold energy. It is legit the coolest way to show how humans are different. The feeling at the end of this story is just so good. It makes you feel warm inside, kind of like when you finally fix a leaky faucet and everything is quiet again. The characters are great because they aren't just fighting, they are learning how to trust each other. It reminds me of how hard it is to make a new friend when you are used to being alone. If you like stories about big space battles and people finding a way to connect against all odds, you have to watch this. It is for anyone who loves a happy ending where the lonely person finally gets a hug. It is awesome. Number 1, Accessibility Barrier, 10 out of 10. This story is super easy to follow and doesn't get bogged down in technical talk that feels like a boring training manual. Number 2, Character Cred, 9 out of 10. Arthur and Athel feel like real people with real fears, especially the way they handle being suddenly thrust into a huge political mess. Number 3, Closure Status, 10 out of 10. The ending is so satisfying. It wraps up the war and the romance in a way that feels totally earned and complete. Number 4, Dialogue Drip, 8 out of 10. The way they talk to each other feels very natural, especially when things get intense and the formal queen talk starts to slip away. Number 5, Endgame Payoff, 10 out of 10. The final battle where they combine their powers is nuts. It is like the best scene in an action movie but with way more heart. Number 6, Found Family Factor, 7 out of 10. It is mostly about the two of them, but the bond they build feels like the start of something really big and meaningful. Number 7, HFY Video Length, 1H+. This is a long one. It is perfect for when you have a mountain of data entry to do and need a long escape from reality. Number 8, Logic Coagulation, 9 out of 10. The explanation for why Arthur survives actually makes a lot of sense in a sci-fi way. It doesn't feel like magic, it feels like biology. Number 9, Narrative Gut Punch, 8 out of 10. There are some moments, especially when Athel talks about her isolation, that really hit you in the feelings. Number 10, Packing Pulse, 9 out of 10. Even though it is long, it never feels like a slow meeting that won't end. The action and the reveals keep things moving fast. Number 11, Possible Sequel, Maybe. The ending is great, but I would love to see how the rest of the galaxy reacts to a whole planet of ice people suddenly being able to give hugs. Number 12, POV Perspective, 10 out of 10. Switching between the soldier's duty and the queen's wonder at being touched is handled perfectly. Number 13, The Human Edge, 10 out of 10. This is 100% human-focused. Our weird evolutionary history being the key to saving a whole species is the best kind of story. Number 14, The Onion Factor Tearjerker Score, 8 out of 10. I definitely got a bit misty-eyed when they finally had that first kiss. It was a long time coming. Number 15, Thematic Resonance, 10 out of 10. The whole idea of connection versus isolation is something everyone deals with. It is very relatable even with all the aliens. Number 16, Trope Remix Score, 9 out of 10. It takes the IceQueen idea and turns it into a biological plague that humans can cure just by existing. That is a great twist. Number 17, Visual Bang Per Buck, 9 out of 10. The descriptions of the ice city and the energy flares are so vivid I could see them while I was just staring at my blank screen. Number 18, Wholesomeness Out of Cozy Rating, 9 out of 10. Despite the fighting, the core of the story is incredibly sweet and makes you feel good about the universe. Number 19, World Building Vibe Check, 9 out of 10. The Glacian culture feels unique and cold, which makes the human warmth stand out even more. Number 20, Xenobiology Integration, 10 out of 10. The way the curse and the cure work together is the best part of the whole thing. It is smart sci-fi at its best. HFY Hub score 9.2 out of 10. Hope to see you at the next HFY Hub review.